Alright,
Sir, I was a witness to this. They are mistreating them and the dog. If they're going to have a policy of letting the dog on a train, the dog, they cleaned up their poop.
Give me 1 second, okay, I'll be right with you. The only thing is, if they want you off the train, for whatever reasons they want you off the train.
Because they're black? You want off the train because they're black?
Give me a second to be right with you.
No, this is not right. You're going to just ditch these people in Green River because their little doggy had to take a poo-poo? It's ridiculous.
Here's the thing, can we pop off the train?
No, don't get off the train, ladies. You have a right to stay right where you're at. Are you going to allow them back on the train?
So, did you hear what he's saying? If you keep intervening and causing this to...
Yeah, there'll be a major lawsuit. This is
they'll have you off the train as well.
So you're welcome to continue recording. We don't have any issue with that, but as long as you're...
All right, I'll keep my mouth shut, but I am going to continue to record.
So, speak to me off the train here.
Thank you, Fred.
Yes, gal. Don't let this ruin your holidays, sweeties. Maybe they're prejudiced against Pomeranians. Maybe they just don't like Pomeranians.
Is Jason Trumping going to be here? I think he'll call. I think he'll call. I'm not real worried about it. Yeah, he said he would check. I said, I don't know, because sometimes they're late.
Got that blanket and is that in the seat?
Gail, just go get a room and relax, and they'll put you on a train tomorrow if you can work things out. Okay? Kicked the ladies off a train because their dog pooped, and they did clean it up. And these guys called the cops on them. This guy should be ashamed of himself. He should be speaking up, but everybody has a choice. Did I have a choice? Most people wouldn't do that to a cop because they...
See, but when you're a cop, you're under less scrutiny as it is. I respect cops. They have a hard
I have a brother that's a cop, and they do have hard jobs, but I could never just do what he just did. I could never, ever take the wrong decisions of some Amtrak employees and make it against the law, because they didn't do anything against the law. If Amtrak is going to allow a dog on the train,
Then what's the other side of the story? You know,
that's
I
it.
don't know if that's it.
Did you see those ladies upset? Did you see how they conducted themselves? And they got kicked off a train and stranded in Grand Junction on their way to Chicago for Christmas because of a little dog poop. That guy, that conductor's probably never owned a dog in his life. He hasn't been trained on the policies here. That was against the law. Service animals are allowed on public transportation. And what do you expect a dog to do? That little dog is blind in one eye. It's not like she brought a German Shepherd on the train or a pit bull.
Maybe they'll let her in.
Well, they better. Oh, look how harmful that dog is. Gonna just terrorize the train. So basically, this one guy that had an upset issue over some dog poop just stalled all of us from being on time and got the cops involved. Nice. Oh, poor little girl has a broken foot too. She's got a jacket on, for God's sake. Look at that cute little dog. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but I like following the rules.
Oh, what rules? What rules are those? The ones that somebody with a badge tells you are the rules? Because none of what they just did is the rules, man.
They kicked them off because of the dog?
Because it had to poop, and it pooped, and they cleaned it up immediately, and they called the cops on it.
That dog has been here for the last day and a half. Why in the hell would they kick them off now?
Yeah. Well, because one little... Can I record you? Because one little...
I would prefer you to...
Okay, well, I've been recording this whole thing.
Yeah, no, I
But
understand
no,
that.
I need witnesses. I need other people to speak up, because nobody speaks up anymore.
That doesn't make any sense.
They kicked them off because they cleaned up the dog poo, and one conductor that doesn't get dogs had an issue and called the cops on him, and the cops kicked him off.
They haven't caused any trouble this entire
Exactly.
week. I don't understand why.
I know. Right? That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Thank you for recording.
Yes, it's going to be all over online. Grand Junction. Amtrak, you ready for a lawsuit? Because that was the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. You might as well call that lady Rosa Parks. Ridiculous.
I'm sick and tired of seeing black women be disrespected and left unprotected. If these were white women, that would have never happened. They put women, an older woman and a younger woman with a sprained foot, and a dog that can only see out of one eye off the train in the middle of nowhere, assuming that they don't know their way around Denver, Colorado. This would have never happened to the two cackling Karens who sat behind this man as he filmed this interaction. They would have never done that to those women. Furthermore, I thought the guy recording did a good job. I thought he could only do so much, given the fact that the cops made it clear that if he continued to interfere, he could possibly get put off the bus. And while I never expect white people to fully confront white supremacy the way it should be confronted, I thought he still did a good job. Furthermore, these cackling Karens who sat behind this guy as he tried to get others to intervene, because bigger numbers means more support for them not getting put off, they just were not here for it. The comments that they made, I respect cops and they have a hard job to do. Yeah, I respect them too, and they do have a hard job to do. But when you don't agree with them, you do disobey, and you reply with, I know my rights. They then made a snotty comment that they thought was a joke. It wasn't funny. So when are you going back to Denver? Ha! No, Karen, it's not funny. The last comment, sorry, I like following the rules. Karen, they followed the rules. That's why they got off the train without any incident. These ladies were just so nasty and snotty. Collectively, white women ain't never been on our side. They'll never be on black women's side. They understand the power that they possess as white women, and they make sure to shield it from black women, even when it could possibly cost us our lives. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of this video. Thanks for watching.